Hello everyone, it's the Reaper Owner here. Belated happy 4th of July to my fellow Americans. I know it's been a while since I uploaded, I'm still working on that Final Fantasy review. But the 4th of July was when I got my partnership. It's been officially 1 year since I've been a Warframe partner. And I realized that there's still really no guides or heads ups as to what you really need to do / have to actually get partnered with Digital Extremes. So I figured in lights of being a officially partner for 1 year now, I figured I might as well kind of cover that for y'all. See what kind of things you all need to not know and do know. So when you first pull up to the partner registration form, you'll notice that there's a little bit of a list of things that your channel must have in order to be qualified. Well, let me just tell you guys this now that almost everything you're going to read here is completely bullshit. Not so much that the DE is trying to bullshit you, more so that they just haven't updated it since like 2013. So I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of a rundown as far as what you need to worry about, what you need to focus on, and what you should probably expect. So going in order, let's see what we got here. The first thing you'll see here is create weekly Warframe content. Now, it's good to have consistent content, especially if you're going to be focusing around Warframe, but weekly is not really a requirement. Now, there's plenty of channels that do upload nearly daily, if not every other day videos, but there's lots of partners, and me, myself included, who has an upload rate of about maybe 2 to 3 times a month. I used to try to upload weekly, but there's just simply not enough stuff to really cover that's worth the time, so yeah, I only upload maybe once or twice a month these days, but hopefully that'll be changing in the future. Using me as not an example though, you got plenty of channels like Sabuchi, OmniVoice, Retalius, all kinds of channels that barely upload maybe once or twice a month, and they're just fine. Warframe's partnership likes to see activity, but they're not going to actually put any kind of actual queue or quota on you to keep your partnership, so don't fret too much about keeping a schedule. The second thing you're going to see here is have at least 2,500 followers or subscribers. Now, this is one of the biggest things that always bites people in the ass, and that's 2,500 subscribers is not the golden ticket to getting partnered. There's a few partners who got their partnership way before they got 2,500 followers or subscribers. I was going to go with subscribers to not have to say that every single time. And they got their partnership, but then again, they might have been partnered before being partnered was a more common thing, so they're probably a lot more lenient with it back then. But there are lots of channels that did not get partnership until way after they met that threshold. Me, for example, I didn't get partnered until I had about 10,000 subscribers, maybe 11,000, I don't really remember too clearly, but it was way past the 2,500 mark. One of the biggest examples that actually got kind of viral was Ashisogi Tenno, aka Cephalon Jizo. He didn't get his partnership until he had like 60k subscribers. Now there's a lot of stuff that happened in the background there, but the fact stands, once you get 2,500, don't get your hopes up, it's not a guaranteed. You might need to go through another 500 or 5,000 before you get DE's attention. Third thing you're going to read here is have a compelling history of Warframe content. Now, that's sort of half true. They're not really going to give partnerships to anyone who makes a Warframe video maybe once or twice a month. Now, of course, unless you're a huge channel like Markiplier or evidently Skill Up. If you have a big enough following, then you're probably going to get it regardless, but if you don't make many Warframe videos, maybe like 1 or 2 Warframe videos every now and then you're a small channel, then that's probably going to bite you in the ass. So if you really do want to focus on Warframe content, then you need to have at least maybe a few months of actual consistent Warframe content to get DE's attention. How long it takes before DE considers that you have a history of Warframe content, I really couldn't tell you. All I know is that don't bother applying if you've made like 3 videos about Warframe in the past 6 years. Of course, if you're really trying to get this partnership thing done, you probably won't have to worry about that to begin with then. Fourth thing you're going to read here is be a valuable addition to the Warframe community. Nobody knows what that means. Nah, I really couldn't tell you what that actually means. I'm assuming it implies that you make a video promoting or at least informing people about the game and its updates. But as far as valuable addition goes, that's so vague it can really go with anything. I mean, hell, my channel is mostly just critiquing, if anything, like everyone says, complaining about everything about the game. And I'm a partner, so I don't know. I guess anything really goes as valuable addition these days. Next, you're going to see contain high quality content. Well, I guess that makes sense. I can understand that one. If you don't make good videos, and be honest with yourself here, if your audio is crap and your video looks like it was recorded off your grandma's recorder, then there's a good chance that they're not going to take you too seriously. So if you're really serious about becoming a partner, learn how to do basic editing, learn how to do simple cuts, invest in a moderate to decent microphone, nothing super expensive, just something to capture your voice clearly, and overall just show a decent amount of effort and that you know what you're talking about. Now this one's kind of new, having two-factor authentication. I think this became a mandatory thing with everyone, whether you're a partner or not, so I don't think you're gonna have to worry about that. But regardless, even if you don't have it, if you're going to become a partner, that means people are going to be exposed to your account. People are going to know about you. So it's kind of just a good, safe thing to do if you're going to become a partner or try to become a partner or YouTuber in general. Have two-factor authentication and basically just make a really good password. Just protect your account. That's really all it boils down to. Finally, be run by an individual of 18 years of age and older. Now, I think this is more of a legal thing than anything because there is a few bunch of partners. I'm not going to say which ones because I don't know if that's like confidential to them or not. So just take my word for this. There's a lot of partners who are like 16 to, I think the youngest I've so far found out about was like 15 years old. And essentially you don't need to worry about your age too much. Now I'm saying this with like a heavy grain of salt. I'm not saying if you're 12 years old, go ahead and apply. But if you're gonna be a partner, at least tell them that you're 18 years old, or if anything, try convincing them, because yeah, there's a lot of younger partners out there who are the farthest thing from 18 years old or older. Yeah, the youngest one I know is 15 years old. I know it's one who only recently turned 18 years old, and DE is aware about this. DE is aware of a few partners who became 18 after the fact they were partnered. So it's probably not a big thing. It's probably, again, just more of a legal issue, so don't fret too much if you're not 18 yet. If anything, just try to make sure that your voice sounds like you're 18. Now that covers everything in the criteria page. A little bit of hints and tips that I can give you from being a partner for over a year now is that partnership really doesn't help you that much. I'm not saying it's completely useless. There is a lot of benefits to being a partner, but it's not going to make your channel like bigger and better all by itself. You still need to put in the work. Another thing is that partnership is really only super beneficial to streamers more than YouTubers. So if you're a streamer, then you should really be going towards this partnership. There's so many different perks and bonuses and raids that they can help you out with for your Twitch streams. There's a lot of different, as you guys know, there's a lot of Twitch raids that go on. Digital Extremes really likes to promote their stuff through Twitch more than YouTube. If you're a YouTuber though, not all is lost. Essentially, being a partner will help you get access to day one access, which essentially means getting everything as it comes into the game, or at least most of everything. So if you want to review weapons and pets and warframes and such, you'll get them the day they come in, don't have to farm for them, which will help you make videos faster, and thus kind of help you out to save some time. And of course, the infamous glyph sigils. You get your logo into the game, and that'll help promote your channel a little bit more. If for anything, you'll just get a bunch of people constantly messaging you nonstop 24/7 for a glyph. And yeah, you'll get to deal with that all day. Also, being a partner is not a free access to contact the devs whenever you feel like it. You still need to treat the developers like developers. Don't try messaging them, seeing how they're doing about their day every single minute of the week. You will get yourself banned really quickly for that. But other than those small things, that's really all there is to being a partner and getting partnered. It's kind of simple. It's actually not as complicated as make it sound. There's just a lot of stuff that they really need to kind of update, especially the whole criteria. A lot of things they think they need to either stand up more firm about or stop being so vague or lax about. But yeah, so if you're looking to try to get to Warframe partnership, there you go. There's my little hints and tips for you. Good luck, and overall, just make sure you're still having fun. I'm the Reaper Hunter, and I'll catch you all later.